What's good, everybody? I am DJ Whippopatomus, and you are listening to WKNC 88.1 FM HD1 Raleigh. We are a student-run nonprofit radio station based out of North Carolina State University. Here with me today is 3amsound, who recently dropped his third album, It Gets Dark Sometimes, and has an upcoming show on November 14th at Terminal 8. What's good with you, man? How you doing?
I'm cool, man. How you?
Yes, sir. I'm good. I'm glad we got to meet up.
Definitely time.
Yeah, you want to introduce yourself to the listeners real quick?
Yeah, what's up, guys? I'm 3amsound, from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay.
You know, been doing music 10 plus years, but I did a little rebranding. So as 3amsound, I've been doing music 5 years. You know, just to find myself and found my sound, and you know, just hopefully give everybody else the confidence they need.
Hell yeah, nah, you definitely have given that to me. Just listening to your last album alone,
Sure.
it's a banger for sure, bro. It's a vibe.
I overthink, so like that's what it's. The hardest thing with artists, like everybody overthinks. So like, what really keeps them going though, like, is when other people and other supporters like, yo, the album is hard, or you know, not looking like they're looking for validation, but you know, it's always because you know you're doing everything by yourself. So it's cool to hear that all the time, like a pat on the back, and like, okay, cool, I'm doing something right. So yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah, you already know, man. Yeah, I feel you though. It's definitely reassuring just to hear from someone else on what you're doing. It makes a huge difference.
For sure.
And I always try to show love to all my artists for real. 'Cause, I mean, it's important that we do.
For sure.
Gotta support the locals.
Of course.
So yeah, you said you've been making music for 10 years. When did you start? How did you get into it?
So inspiration, my father and stepfather, they're pretty musicians. My stepfather is a producer. My dad was you know, like a local hip hop artist. You know, he did a lot of rap, hardcore rap, and you know, I just caught wind of it and created my own sound. I got into music. I used to be into battle rap too. After that, I started. Yeah, I love battle rap. Like, middle school era.
Okay.
And I used to do like a lot of freestyles, and I didn't make my official real song until like I was a senior. So it's like,
so y'all were lit at the lunch table.
yeah, always. So yeah, and once I started catching wind of making like, you know, real full songs, and I was like, okay, cool. This is what I like. You know, it feels, you know, things with a meaning, things that make you feel good, things that can help people, because music is really powerful. It's really more than words. It's really about what your message is and what you're talking about. So it's like everybody deal with things, and everybody go through the same things and same thing, and you can be talking about something that helps somebody get through something, and it's like, facts
for real.
Sure.
And your last album definitely touches on a few subjects that I know reaches out to a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's very relatable.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. So how would you say your sound has evolved over time? How would you describe your sound?
Just a melodic trance.
Yeah,
you know,
I like that.
Melodic trance. You know, it's my name is 3amsound, so that means like, you know, I'm the sound in the universe. I make music for all types of people, all types of situations, and you know what I'm saying. So it's like, it's just some strong words over, you know, some melodic trance type trap beats. I can go rock, it can be funk, happy, you know, dark, whatever it is, you know, like
versatile.
I
feel that
for sure.
So how did you come up with the name 3amsound?
All right, so okay, I moved before 3amsound. I used to go by Nick News.
Okay.
Nick is my real name, but it was Nick News, and I got that off of some petty situation that was going on. Like, this guy was trying to talk to one of my ex-girlfriends. He was like, "Oh, you still go with Nick News, Nickelodeon, whatever."
Yeah.
So like, this is on MySpace, and I posted Nick News as my display name, and people started calling me that. Like, yo, that's fire. That's fire.
Yeah.
So I spelled it
though.
NYCKNEWZ.
Yeah.
So, you know, I kept that name for a while, 2009. I moved to Cali in 2016, 17.
Okay.
And even before that, I used to say Knit News 3 times for some reason. The number 3 followed me, has followed me forever. And I moved to California. Yeah, and I was my time different. My time, the times changed. So I was working in the day and night. Come to the crib and create songs. And
that jet lag.
Ironically, like around 3 a.m. to late night, I'll just do my music, and it was easier for me to think. I can't really like explain it, but
no, it makes sense.
Yeah,
I mean, it just listening to your music. It sounds like 3 a.m.
Just go there, right? You feel me? A long night, like it just goes there. So it's like, and I just became 3am Sound and rebranded, and came back, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna run with 3am Sound. It feels good. It feels like something it means something to me. It don't, it wasn't off of a situation, like, so I just found myself while I was in Cali.
Yeah.
And, I just loved it. It was inspirational.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
So, do you sleep? Are you always up at 3 a.m.? Like, is it just a given?
Right. Like, nah, I do sleep for sure. I do sleep though.
Good.
But
need that.
when I'm in my zone and I'm creating, I'll be up all night.
Yeah.
I'm up all night.
Yeah.
So, like that's pretty much my schedule. Like I create around late hours because I was usually working during the day. Like, but I'm about to be up all tight. So
yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, this music is crazy.
Yeah, I actually stayed up till 3 a.m. last night in honor of this interview.
And it's referenced in everything. Like I watch TV shows and like 3 a.m. or 3 a.m. like that. It's known. It's
it's a certain type of time.
Yeah,
man. It hit different.
Yeah, it could be good. It depends on how people use it. Some people use it bad, good.
Yeah.
I use it as a positive. Like I take it as that, and then you just add that sound to it. Sound. It just creates the whole vibe. My name is what I am, basically.
Yeah, a whole lot of things can go down at 3 a.m. No doubt.
Facts.
Yeah, so we can get into the album. It gets dark sometimes.
Yeah.
Like we said, you touch on a lot of real subjects, and it does get dark sometimes.
Yeah, basically, exactly. That title was what it is.
Yeah.
Like,
it's real life.
You be in your head. Sometimes you get depressed and you feel like, man, it's dark. Like it's dark up here, and you can go to a dark place. Some people can bounce back, but some people can go to a dark place. So
big facts.
I was just reminding you, like, yo, it gets dark sometimes, but
big facts.
Still, like, I have merch. Dang, I forgot to bring you a shirt too.
Oh, yeah, I see you.
You know what? I think I got one in the trunk, but I got you. But
I appreciate
my shirt
that, for
was
real.
It gets dark sometimes, but keep going, and that was like the quote to it. So it was like, that's how, like, and it just reminds people, like, yo, just keep going no matter what you go through in life. Keep going, break through the obstacles. I say these terms like still alive, come alive, and I use like a lot of zombie references. What that means just basically, it's like you've been beat up through life, like just through anything, and like you're still here, you're still alive, like you made it out, you made it through anything bad in your life, and you're just still here. So I use that term a lot, and it gets dark sometimes. It was created because it was in the dark space, but music is therapy, and music is my only therapy. Sometimes I don't know how to talk to people, but I know how to talk in music.
Oh, yeah. No,
so,
I feel that.
Yeah. But yeah, that's how that album was created.
Yeah, I'm definitely a huge advocate for mental health. So I really appreciate when artists show that type of vulnerability to their fans and to their listeners. It just is very, very inspiring.
Yeah.
So who did you work with on this project? Producers, anything else?
Producers. I had so my best friend, just for the songs you requested, the 300K. One of my homies did that beat, and like usually I work with a lot of local or people from that I meet over the internet, social media, the power of place. I'll post here and there. Like when I'm creating an album, I'll be like, I'm working on an EP. Anybody got beats? Send them my way. Let's network. So I have a few homies all over the place. One in particular was this guy. His name is Gibbo. My homie, his name is Mikey 100K.
Okay.
Wimpster Astronomical, he's local, but he was like a new artist starting out. So I like to dabble in. You know, I like to work with new artists because the new producers or new artists because they got like a different sound or they got this different type of confidence that come with it. And I like to give you know people chances. My thing is I just like to work with the
community.
The community, everybody. So just to name a few. That's pretty much how it goes.
Yeah, big shout out to them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so do you have any features on the album? It's just you, isn't it?
For It Gets Dark This Time. Yeah, it was just me. It was just me. That album was
that's tough.
Personal, yeah.
No, it's a nice album too.
Yeah, I usually my album before that, Still Alive. I think I only had one feature, which was my blood brother. His name is Woozy. He does all my videos.
Okay. He can be at the show, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I put him on the show. I usually have him a part of my set.
Mm-hmm.
But this time, like, he puts out his own music too, and he's been consistent. And he got a little advantage where he can edit his own videos and give people the shot. But he's been consistent. I just been watching everybody that's on my show, that's been consistent, and I feel like who shares a message. So he definitely will be on the show. He got some heat coming for real, for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
So you got quite a few music videos out.
Yeah.
Off of this album alone, you got Floating, 40 Nights, Avocado.
Yeah.
Am I missing any?
Oh, 40 Nights, Avocado. I don't. What we got bleeding? No, but 300K is next.
Okay, I was about to ask.
Definitely Bleeding is next.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, that's definitely my favorite one.
But yeah, man, that's pretty much that's it off that album. I was trying to, when I make albums, I be trying to do a video for every song. Yeah. But then somehow within the midst, I started making new music, and I end up skipping that whole process and shooting the video for that new song. So that's how I usually go. But when I'm on a roll, if you see more than 2 or 3 videos for a song that's on my album, that means I had plans to do every video, but I just be going, man.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the Avocado music video, you pulled up the Wegmans.
Super. That's the most awkwardest video I shot.
Yo, I was wondering what the vibe was.
If you can see the vibe in that video, a lot of people are gonna watch that video. My brother forced me low key to do that video, but I was like, yo, I don't know what type of vibe. We can test this out, but I'm gonna go in Wegmans and have all these people looking at me, and I'm like, I'm in a little push cart, and I'm really acting like I'm shopping for cereal and shit. Yeah. So it's like, and then we like, oh, somebody come, and I'm just like, I'm making it seem like I'm picking out food.
Man, you should have put up on put in the video.
Right. So that video was funny. I like to tell people about that video because it was so awkward and funny, and people were just staring, but we was pretending like we was shopping. Mm-hmm. It was packed. We went through 5 o'clock.
Get busy. Oh.
We went at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Like why? Like we was better off going off at nighttime. But
facts.
so that's what happened in that video. But the song is still hard. The vibe is still cool.
It really is. I really liked, it's not on your most recent album, but I really liked the music video for Mystery. I love that concept.
Yeah, Mystery is fire. Mystery is that was on the album before It Gets Dark Sometimes, which is Still Alive. So I dropped Come Alive, which was my first streaming album that I put on like Spotify, Apple Music. I've done mixtapes way before that as I was Nick News, but my first release as 3amsound on streaming services was the Come Alive in the Nighttime.
Oh, yeah.
Then I had a little 4/6 EP that was called the Black Heart EP. Then I did the Still Alive, and that's where the song Mystery is on. Mystery is fire. Mystery is a vibe.
Yeah,
definitely.
For real.
Of course, of the lyrics, it was really just another therapy session, real life therapy sessions, and that song just came out to be. I sent it over to a couple people, and it was like, "Yo, that's the one. That's the one." So I was like, "Okay, that's gonna be the first video." I have a hard time choosing my singles off my tapes. Like I don't really think that far ahead.
Right.
When you sent me those songs, I was like, damn, those are hard. Like, those first songs, I was like, yo, those sound hard.
Yeah, that's what I do, man. I dig deep.
Facts. That's hard. That's facts. So, yeah, and I was like, Mystery, and I did Mystery, and I think that did like 17K in like a week. Yeah. But it was pretty dope. Like, I was like, okay, cool. That's the first video that I dropped that done fast numbers like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I need help with my YouTube. So I'm trying to figure out how to crack the code because I got the videos, but I'm trying to keep the. I don't know.
You two don't play fair, bro.
Yeah.
It's not a fair game.
I'm gonna figure it out. Though.
Yeah,
This
no doubt, no
get a
doubt.
little serious.
Yeah,
diving deeper than
analytics.
That I need to. It's more than the music. I need to learn how to crack some codes and have the
Facts,
rhythms
bro.
and stuff.
You really gotta be a hacker nowadays.
Watch for sure.
Nah, I feel you. The music definitely is therapy for a lot of people, not just for the listeners, but from what I've heard from other artists, it's a therapeutic release for them as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like
sure.
as they make it, and especially when they perform, like it's just lit. Especially at the last show. We're gonna get into that in just a second, though.
Okay.
We're gonna take a quick break. While we take the break, I'm gonna play "Bleeding" off of 3amsound's latest album. Sometimes It Gets Dark.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Cobra.
I keep on falling, I keep on falling down. My time is calling, I feel it coming now. Don't be so anxious, I hear you bleeding out. You not alone, you don't gotta do this on your own. I'm tryna execute all of my goals. In the hills, living where nobody knows. Oh, but they know now, most just don't make it out. Usually they wanna break you down. Baby, what you tryna find out? I know the game, but ain't no time out, yeah. And you should start breathing, living fast, heart beating. Why she wanna be if I'm only vegan? I'm supposed to be who you believe in, yeah. And that's all I want, baby, I don't wanna go, baby, I can't read your mind, yeah, ain't nobody wasting time, cause me and you was made for each other with a car, ride on me like a hoverboard, beat gas, I can't see the floors, yeah, in the clouds, I can see the stars, yeah, out of space like I live on Mars, yeah, it's only up and I'm going far, yeah, baby, I need it, I can't stop bleeding. Yeah, cause I keep on falling, I keep on falling down. My time is calling, I feel it coming now. Don't be so anxious, I hear you bleeding out. Whoa. Yeah, cause I can't stop bleeding. I keep on falling, I keep on falling down. I hear it calling, my time is coming now. Don't be so anxious, I hear you bleeding out.
What's good, everyone? This is DJ Whippopatomus, and I'm here with
3amsound.
Yeah, so Mitt, I want to get into your show. First, I want to say that the last time I seen you perform was at Juice Lord's live recording at the Poorhouse, and your set really went off, bro.
That is the bro for real. Yeah, we definitely connected. Yeah, that show was.
Yeah, what was that like for you?
Super fire, man.
Yeah.
That's one thing that as an artist, you got to know how to perform as well. You can make music, but you got to know how to perform
No
as
doubt.
well.
Yeah, that's the money right there.
Yeah, and that I love the energy always. Like I feed off the energy.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes like people be like, "Yo, like you killed it, you killed it," and I just be like, I wish I can see it.
Yeah.
I really like black out, and I really just black out and just perform, and I don't know, like
That's
like how
tough,
I do in
bro.
my dreams, like that's how I usually like push myself out because I'm really like an introverted type person, but like like trust, like it's hard to trust people, so I just like, throughout life, so I just was like I just snap back and I just black out, so I was just like I just take off and it's like, okay, cool. That's
Hell
what
yeah,
it
bro.
is. I wish I can actually like see my shows versus footage. It's cool, but I want like that experience. Like,
yeah, like that
wish I
out
had
of
a
body experience,
clone,
just about.
right?
Oh man, I feel that.
But nah, shout out to Juice for sure. You already know Crossbones. That's
Yeah.
definitely the bro. He always
Yeah.
looks out. He's on my show next Friday, and
Yo,
we're gonna do it
man,
again.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna go crazy.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
was it like performing with the live band?
Yo, so I've been doing the live band for maybe like 6+ years. And I
Yeah?
knew that was when I wanted to do it.
Oh,
Like I really
man.
like before like back then. I think I was even doing the live band when I was even Nick News as I started
Yeah.
performing as Nick News, and I just had a drummer.
Yeah.
I just had a drummer
Yeah.
though. So as my sound progressed
Mm-hmm.
and the beats, the type of beats I use, like the guitar acoustic type vibes, or I was like, I gotta add a guitar to my set. And what do you know, like the guitar. So I've been doing the guitar and the drummer for a while now, and I love it. I think it sends people into the trance, and it actually
for
let
real.
them feel it.
For
Like they
real.
actually feel, they hear and feel everything, and experience it on that level. So yeah, man, I just try to tap in more musically. I mean, it's nothing against people getting up there and performing just with tracks, but just for for me, like that's just what I like to do, and that's just how I want to be different. Aside, I always like to be different. My key
Facts.
is to be
Facts.
different, so
Yeah.
I come up with the most ways to be different always, because some people would like to be different, but they're scared to be themselves. So I don't care. I just get that I don't care mentality and just do what I think that works for me.
Yeah, that's tough. So when you're writing your songs, you were already envisioning the live band, performing with them, all that.
Already there.
You big been on that for real.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so who all is gonna be performing at your show?
All right, so I got Woozy, Convo, Godric, Exhale,
Yeah.
Juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, and I got somebody gonna set off the show with poetry, referring to the
Okay.
show like a spoken word poetry.
Yeah,
His name is
yeah.
Johnny Lee Chapman,
Okay.
and he's gonna do a poem referenced into the show, the Soul Not for Sale show, and it's gonna be amazing.
Big
Did I
bet.
miss anybody? I said Juicy.
Nah, I
Woozy,
think you got
Juice,
everybody.
everybody. Okay, cool. Yeah, just making sure. So
Yeah.
yeah, and DJ Iron Mike for sure.
Oh yeah. Big
Yeah.
shout out to Iron Mike.
Big
He's a
shout out.
WKNC alumni actually.
Yes, sir. So yeah, I ran into him yesterday. He came to the rehearsal. I had a rehearsal
Yeah.
at Terminate, and he pulled up because he's gonna be DJing.
Right down the street.
Yep.
I'm excited. I seen that Terminal 8 just opened up, and I haven't checked it out yet, but I've been wanting to.
Yeah. So yeah, man, I appreciate them letting me throw something there. Like my girlfriend now, she teaches yoga there.
Oh word.
She teaches yoga with
at the bar.
the owner's
Yes.
the owner's daughter. So that's her. That's her dad who owns the bar. So I'm gonna be the first artist to throw like a hip hop show there.
Yeah, bro.
And,
Set it off.
bring
Set the tone.
Bring some buzz to his
Yeah.
business. He's man, he's nice. Like he is the nicest man. So it's like
Oh hell
I
yeah.
appreciate this, and it's gonna be fire, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out before your show. I've been curious about the spot
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah, definitely.
You got any rituals you like to do before your show? Anything to set it off?
I always pray before my shows.
Yeah.
I definitely pray before the shows and take my, do my breaths, and I'm pushed out there. So it's nothing. I definitely cleanse my energy. I'm big on energy,
Yeah.
crystals,
Yeah.
and saging, of course. And but I don't bring a sage to every show, but
Yeah.
definitely before I come, and I definitely pray, and it's good. It's the results every time, definitely believing. So yeah, that's what keeps me going.
Oh yeah. No, I feel that for real.
Mhm.
What is your crowd usually like at your show? Does it vary? Is there a certain culture?
It's all, like I said, like it's
Yeah.
all walks of life, bro. Like it's
Yeah, I
all
love that.
types of people, everything. And like I threw a show July 1st at the Poorhouse.
Okay.
And I didn't perform 2 years prior to that because it was COVID.
Right,
so
right.
I took a break. So people was hitting me up like, yo, you want to, when bars and stuff started opening up,
Mm-hmm.
they was hitting me like, yo, you want to perform? I was like, nah, I'm not performing until I throw my own show first. Until I come back and throw my own show first.
Yeah, come back, right?
Right, I gotta see what it's like now, what it's going to be like, because over the time I was just dropping music on the internet because we didn't have nothing to do, like, you know. So July 1st I held out. I said no to a lot of shows. I kept my grind. That's hard for me to do because I like to perform in every show, and like, you know what I'm saying. So that was my first time like, no,
yeah, sometimes you got to
so July 1st I threw a show at the Poorhouse, and it was 200 plus, all types of people.
Yeah. And yeah, that's when things were just opening back up again. So that must have been lit.
Yeah,
people had all that pent up energy.
crazy. And I was like, dang, like I know it's 200, but like, dang, all these people came for me. I never experienced to throw a show and see how many people come, you know, for me.
Yeah,
so, like that was definitely a growth moment right there. And it was like, okay, I know, like I'm doing something right. So I'll see, you know. And everybody was like, you gonna do a part 2? You can do a part 2? Well, this is part 2.
Hey, okay, so the sequel.
You know, this is gonna be the last show of the year that I throw. Until next year I start, you know. I tell people I'm gonna start doing new music next year. Like, so this is a celebration to close out the year, and we go, you know, end with some positive energy, and send y'all with, and just get prepared for new music and everything coming out.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, what was the pandemic like for you, like as an artist? Like,
it was stressful. It was good at point. It was like, you know, it had its moments. Like, it was good, it was bad, and you know, it definitely kept people in the house. But you know what I take from it? I take from like me growing and like in the house and being able to spend more time with myself. So it was just it was just a growing moment, experience moment. Like, yo, anything could happen, and just beware, just be careful, stay protected.
Yeah.
And just, you know, just re-tap in, you know, because things happen out here out the blue.
Oh yeah.
No at any moment, like I never would imagine. Like, you see this in movies, but this was like on a smaller scale. But it could be a bigger scale. So it's like,
for real.
Yo,
there's a wake up
like,
call.
Nobody is safe, really. So you gotta live life at any moment. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna start living. Like, you gotta live, because we can be in the house for.
Who was it? Like the first famous was like Tom Hanks got it. Like, oh, okay, no one's safe.
Right. Dipped off. So it's like, nah, we can be stopped and shut down like that. Like, we gotta live. It's no way, no procrastinating on when I'm gonna drop this song, when I'm gonna just drop it. Like, people waiting for
real.
You know what I'm saying?
For
like
real.
it's not a such thing as not enough music. Like,
big facts.
Take a moment, take advantage of it, bro. Take advantage of life too.
Yeah. Did it give you time to work on more music or anything else?
It did. I mean, I probably have like 6 EPs in the cut.
In the vault.
If that, like, if they even come out, and that's the overthinking of me. But now is, you know, now I'm gonna really like try to tap in and focus about you know, just dropping music and instead of holding it. And
right.
You know, the meaning of this show, Sold Not For Sale, is, you know, anybody that's never sell yourself short for nobody or anything, especially a job. Not to say anything about people working, but, you know, people that work 9 to 5s and come home in routine life and not really forgetting to love themselves, forgetting to spend time with themselves. Like, you can't even go to the movies by yourself, like, because you're tired, because you're working throughout the week. So it's like, yo, bro, like, don't let them people suck the soul out of you, bro. Like, your soul is not for sale, bro. Don't give it short. Like, jump off the cliff. Like, go live, bro. Just, you know. So that's why I was like, yo, soul not for sale. And on top of, I just left my job to do music. My last day was Friday. I left my job to do music full time. Okay. Because I see the vision now and it's clear. So it's like, bet. It's definitely time. So, and this is the show. It makes sense. Like, it all lined up perfect. I have no choice but to focus on my goals, focus on what I got to do, and anything that I'm, you know, aiming for. So it's a little serious and a little different on this time around.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a fact, bro. Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely do what makes you happy.
For sure.
If you do anything.
Yeah, for sure.
So are you gonna be performing songs strictly off of your latest album, or are you gonna be mixing up a little bit?
It's all mixed up. I got
Okay.
I got 2 songs from the Come Alive in the Nighttime. I got songs
Yeah.
from Still Alive. I got songs from Black. I got songs from all my EPs, and they're just chopped in. Like they're all mixed in. So
Yeah.
you will hear. I'm actually doing 2 songs that's not on EPs, but they're out in videos.
Okay.
So it's I try to keep I focus on which songs get traction or which songs that people like. So I try to perform fan favorites or songs that I just put out that feels good to perform.
Okay.
And, I feel like it's a story in my set. I like to create a story in my set. You will see if you pull up on Friday.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I got
I got a good
my
taste
set.
of that
Yeah.
juice load, bro. You were getting it, like,
For sure.
man. Yeah.
For sure. So you will definitely see, the story in my set.
On
And
full display this time, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be great, man. I feel it.
Yeah, I'm real excited. And for all the students listening right now, like, it's just down the street from state. Like,
Literally.
you can walk.
Right.
You can
yeah.
safely walk. Cross the street safely, but you can
Yeah.
get there real quick.
real quick. And yeah, pull up, man. Have fun.
Yeah, so I want to get into a little bit about your music journey.
Okay.
What was it like growing up in Raleigh? What was high school like?
So high school, freshman sophomore year, I was quiet. I was doing music,
Yeah.
but I was quiet in school.
Yeah.
And so I come home and have all this music out on internet, MySpace, I think.
Yeah.
And I go to school and I just be quiet. When I started making songs, I told you I made my first song as like a senior.
Mhm.
So I became people started that song, and it was off an industry beat. I forgot the industry
Okay.
beat, but it was like, and I was doing a lot of industry beats back
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
Just covers and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, like once I made that song, people was like rocking with it, and I was like, okay, cool.
Good
Like,
stuff.
when I get out of high school, I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Were other kids making music too?
I had a couple friends around me making music.
Yeah.
They was into like, I was somewhere else though. I was in song mode, like, song mode. They was still with battle rapping and
No doubt, no doubt.
just rap.
Mhm.
But I feel like I found that sound
Yeah.
way before the sound.
Yeah.
But now it's a little bit more polished. Like, I don't know. The journey was cool though, and definitely growing up, I say like my most musical experience, like growing up, like I said, my dad was doing music. He was rapping around the
Yeah,
crib.
that's-
So
That's lit.
I'll just be chilling. He'll try to get me and my brother to, do a hook for him
Yeah.
or something
Oh,
like that. Just
man,
crazy.
that's it. It's game
It's
over.
crazy, right? Like, and this is really like at the age of like 7.
Yeah, it's
8,
already
really,
ingrained in your soul.
though. Out of where, my mom, she started dating a producer, and he was in the other
man.
room. He had a studio. That was
You
my
were
first
just
time seeing
surrounded
an
by
in-home.
it.
Right, first time seeing an in-home studio, and he had his in-home studio, and I just listened to them bang out in the other room.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's fire.
Yeah,
But
that'll
I
get
was
you
like,
right.
I still want to. I'm going to
Yup.
learn all this one day.
Yep.
I'm going to learn all this one day. But yeah, man, my whole family been surrounded by music.
Okay.
I think the first rap song I ever listened to was DMX. My aunt was bumping him and
Oh,
Tupac
wow.
heavy, so it was DMX
Yeah.
and Tupac.
Yeah. Shout out
First
your aunt.
industry, yeah, for sure. The industry artist was DMX and Tupac that I first adapted to, and I was like, yo, I want their albums. I was like, yeah,
No doubt.
yeah.
Most of your family in Raleigh? You got roots anywhere else?
Most of my family's in Raleigh.
Okay,
yeah,
tough,
yeah,
tough.
everybody's in
It
Raleigh.
runs deep.
Yeah.
What's the hip hop scene like in Raleigh or in the Triangle as a whole?
I feel like it's a lot of talent around here. It need to be a way where we can like really though all work together, because I feel like
Yeah.
sometimes it becomes this like, I want to get here first
Mhm,
type of
mhm.
ordeal, but like, it takes everybody to be on the same page for it to work,
Yeah.
like in Atlanta or something.
Yeah.
But
You gotta be able to celebrate each other's success too.
yeah, for sure. But that's the only thing, bro. We got a lot of artists out here. A lot of
Yeah. I'm really
super potential.
it's
like
crazy, bro.
You
'Cause
know
I've
what
been
I'm saying?
digging deep.
facts.
I've been trying to find every single one. I got like over 100
You
in
on the right
Triangle
path,
alone.
bro. You definitely on the right path for sure. For
I
sure.
appreciate
By
that.
the names you mentioned, but it's
Yeah.
definitely a lot of talent. When I moved to California, it was real different.
Yeah. What was that like?
Everybody. So around here, I feel like when you're different around here and you go into stores and stuff, people's like looking at you crazy.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
When you was in LA or California and it's like you walk in, everybody, it seemed like
Mad normal.
Yeah, everybody is here to do the same thing.
It ain't even
feels
different
like,
anymore.
Yeah, it just makes you feel like yourself, like you don't have to have a filter.
Facts.
And,
Facts. Yeah.
and everybody was like, different. It was like helpful. Like it's more film directors and comedy. I ran into more film directors and people that do comedy more than musicians, and they were still like helpful, like you can such and such, like with tips and stuff. And it was weird just getting tips from random people because you like I hardly like
Right.
okay,
Right.
those are keys, those are cool keys. So it's like, but nah, it was different. Shout out definitely to LA, California, and Raleigh, always.
Yeah.
Hometown.
Yeah. Big facts.
Mm-hmm.
What is Come Alive Records?
Come Alive's record. That's what I was explaining to that. Like, Come Alive Records is my thing. That's where you come alive. You come alive and you find yourself, which is the whole. You being still alive, and so like when I became 3amsound, that was me coming alive, realizing like, okay, what your purpose is, and what you're here for a reason, and you just come alive. And I feel like, Come Alive Records, I have people come in the studio and I be like, y'all go come alive, because it's a different energy when you come in the studio. Like I'm not there just being a boring engineer.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not an engineer and everything, but you sometimes you have engineers in there and they just like I give them that energy. I feel like I give them that energy to where it makes them tap into a different wave that they're on, and they like, yo, like I gotta come back here. Like I feel like I come alive. Like, so I always just I always ran with the thing, come alive. Just come alive and find who you are, find yourself. So
Yeah.
like that's all my things. Come alive in the nighttime, still alive, like all of that. So Come Alive Records is just my solo personal label.
Okay.
That I'm building off of.
Yeah.
And, yeah, man, it just means something to me, and it's sticking close to me
Big facts.
until people understand the message.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So who did you listen to the most growing up?
Everybody. This question, I always.
It's hard. I know.
This question is so hard because I feel like when I do different interviews, the answer changes.
Yeah.
every time. Like,
that's right. We all get a little bit of piece of you.
So I try to feel like I've been trying to practice on what's the best way to answer that question. Bro,
like top three.
Yeah, top three.
I know that's still hard.
Okay, I'm gonna go through eras.
Yeah,
then.
do what you gotta do.
So like I told you, the first artist who I listened to, heard like the hip hop artist, was, as I remember, DMX, because like I said, my aunt was in the other room blasting his music, DMX and Tupac.
Yeah.
But I think I gravitated towards DMX more.
Okay.
And I had this moment, middle school, who was it? 50 Cent, G Unit.
Okay. Yeah.
Definitely 50 Cent,
Yeah.
G Unit.
Yeah.
And high school, it was like Kanye West. It was definitely, I feel like it was Kanye. And it started, and then from there on, it's just like everybody. It just became everybody. I never, you know what? I'm gonna, it clicked. I am gonna answer this question.
Okay.
The person that I did, like, I know I had those trials and those moments where I listened to those different people.
Yeah.
But my longest run was with Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Honestly, definitely Lil Wayne. I was definitely Lil Wayne'd out, like, for sure. All the mixtapes, everything. So I'll definitely Lil Wayne, bro. Definitely Lil Wayne. And then from there, it just went, all over the place.
Yeah.
But definitely, I'm always a Wayne fan. If I had to choose the one, it's definitely Wayne.
Yeah, for sure. Who do you listen to the most now? Another one.
Right. It's nobody the most. It's not who I listen to the most. It's who I put myself in rotation with.
Yeah.
And I feel like like I don't listen to nobody more than I just listen to myself. It's
Right,
like equal.
right,
So
right.
it'll vary from, if Drake put something out or Travis Scott put something out
Yeah.
or Kanye put something out or J. Cole, them or Kendrick, of course. Like those are, those are when somebody drop, those who I am eager to listen to. Like, oh, let me see what they drop now.
Right,
like, I'm
right.
always a fan of their new stuff, and so though that's pretty much it. I listen,
that.
but like I said, I listen to everybody.
Yeah.
I can go all day, but those main people who I'm like ready to listen to and see what they got, is the ones I name.
Facts. I feel
Mhm.
that. Yeah. One last question before we start closing things out.
For sure.
I'm just curious. Like, what's your favorite place to eat around here?
Okay, that's hard because look, bro, I'm vegan and I've been vegan for 6
Facts.
years.
Okay.
I've been vegan literally for 6
Yeah,
years,
respect.
bro. Like, so I always was, modifying and making my own. Like, my favorite place to eat around here is there's no way like I can go to like a little Mexican spot and just get like some fajitas or a veggie
Right,
quesadilla,
right.
or if I want to cheat, it's really like some fries from anywhere.
Okay.
Like Bojangles or Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
some fries,
facts.
even though it's bad. But now, since then I've been vegan, like my options is very limited. So we make a lot of our own things, or like,
Mhm.
because it's pretty much vegetable quesadillas. And if I want to do a
Yeah.
pizza, I do like a light cheese pizza
Yeah.
or something like that. But there's no beef, no pork, or
Facts.
anything like whatever you can make. Like if you can make some
Yeah.
spaghetti
Respect
with
that.
just marinara sauce, like that's fire. You know what I'm saying?
I
So,
love a good vegetarian recipe.
I don't know if you know if it's closed, but it's this Italian place called Amedio's. It's right here.
Oh, yeah?
on Western. I don't know. I was just saying because it's
Yeah.
close to state right here.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I feel like it's a lot of state students eat there.
Okay.
But I love that place too.
Yeah.
And,
I'm gonna check
pastas
that
and-
out.
Yeah, pastas and all that. So yeah, man, that's pretty much.
You be cooking?
I don't do all the cooking.
Yeah.
My shorty does all the cooking.
Yeah. Okay.
But
That's what's up though.
when I was before her, I was doing my own cooking and but real light. Like, it wasn't nothing too
Yeah,
fancy.
I feel
nothing.
that.
But now that we've been on a vegan wave, we make a lot of our stuff. And
Yeah, it
that's-
definitely helps.
Yeah, definitely.
So, is there anything else you'd like to let the listeners know before we close things out?
Yeah. No, if y'all like the music, you can go follow me at 3amsound. You spell that out, 3amsound, like THREE.
Yeah. facts.
AM sound all together. And that's on everything,
Okay.
my name is spelled 3 AM sound,
Mm-hmm.
but on social media is, you spell it out.
Yeah.
Some radio station in
Oh
London.
man, what?
A vacant page that nobody
Oh,
uses, like it
man.
hasn't been active since 2012 or something.
Yo, someone get them,
Bro, like, how many times I
Come
try to
on.
DM, like, bro, like, let me get
Come
my name,
on.
bro. So, but that's the name of the like radio station. But
You gotta hack that too.
right, watch, it's coming. So, but yeah, y'all, you can go follow me at everything.
Yeah. Where can
yeah.
they find your music?
You can find my music, Apple Music, Spotify,
Facts.
Amazon, anything y'all stream y'all music off of. You can go search 3AM Sound.
All right.
The language.
Well, it's been a pleasure. I really appreciate you.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you for having me.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah. I appreciate you for sharing your story with us, man.
For sure.
Yeah. And I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You can check out the interview I did with Juice Lord and other local artists at wknc.org/podcast and click on Off the Record. I am DJ Whippopatomus, and I was here with
3AM Sound.
on WKNC 88.1 FM HD1 Raleigh. I'm going to send y'all off with one of 3's songs, Avocado, off of his latest album, It Gets Dark Sometimes. Y'all be easy.
Wood Jack caught the crib. 2021, that's how we live. Stick around for the kill. I got shit I'ma spill. This shit can really get real. Baby, she know what it is. Ayy, who do you trust? I need my Robux. Premium too. That mean all of it. Yeah, yeah. I need my green like avocado. I might go hard as full throttle. I keep all my feelings bottled. Baby, I'm no role model. Shit I couldn't see. And now it's killing me. Yeah, I thought you were feeling me. Yeah, now you're not a friend of me. Yeah, stress in the breast. Gotta get it off your chest now. Might get the bracelets bust down. Looking at who can we trust now. Don't have time for debating. She undercover like Cadence. You got my heart racing, yeah. Back and forth, I'm pacing. I don't know who got it, but I know she blocked it. I don't need clout, I'm popping. I don't wanna talk, you toxic. I only had one drink, and now I'm faded. I just drove home, all happy I made it. She know I'm on fire, she see that I'm blazing. Yeah, 3 a.m., yeah, that's demon time. Baby, meet me at the finish line. I just wish that we see eye to eye. I done told him many times. I need my green like avocado. I might go hard as full throttle. I keep all my feelings bottled. Baby, I'm no role model. Shit I couldn't see. And now it's killing me. Yeah, I thought you were feeling me. Yeah, now you're not a friend of me. Yeah, do you do me so cold? Why you do me so cold? Why you do me so cold? Why you do me so cold? Yeah. Who do you trust? I need my V-Boss. Yikes.